Hello, everyone. Happy Super Saturday. And shout out to Mrs. Tina Roman for being here and being early. Appreciate it. Let me see. Oh, it's not showing her comment. Okay, let me do it this way then. So shout out to you guys. I'm not sure why it's not showing the comments here. It should show. Show it. Okay, let me turn it on this way. So we'll pull it out here. Shout out to Kim and Tina and everyone from Millionaires in Training. Appreciate you guys showing up here. And let me make sure this is chat is all public here. Perfect. Okay. All right. So awesome. Tina's here. Kim's here. We'll wait a little bit for everyone to get on. First of all, let me check my audio. Do I sound clear to you guys? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'll just look and see. There's Suli here. Hello. You guys can see me. Can you hear me okay? Am I sounding reasonable? Do I need to pump up my volume or what's going on? I'll let you guys tell me if I sound good. We'll do a little sound check right quick before we hop in today. So Mr. Larry Fobb says, yes, we can hear you. Awesome. Appreciate you, Larry. And I need to figure out why this thing ain't showing up on the YouTube. Let me see something here. It should show on stream. My chat should. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it goes. There it is. Awesome. All right, there we go. Awesome. All right, cool. And then I can see you guys on screen. Yeah, I think they changed the format here. So Larry here. Let me see if Larry's showing up. Yep, I can see you guys the stream. Let me change the style because I don't like this chat style here. Give me 1 second. Let me change this thing because the chats look like they are. Let me see which one I want to do. Make sure these are visible. Perfect. All right, those are more visible. So now if you comment or chat, it will show up on the screen. What's up, Sergio? How you doing? Hey man, love your AI, by the way. You're doing some things with AI. So I love that, by the way. Love seeing that. We see it. Awesome. We see it. Awesome. Perfect. So guys, we're going to dive in here. It is like 3:05. So if you're new, hello, Sandra. How are you? So if you're new here, or if you just come on here, then more than likely you were either invited by myself or you were invited by one of our members of Millionaires in Training. Now, the purpose of this is we literally are in an era of AI. We're in an era of where people need to find a way to generate income for themselves. Now, you can either do it a couple of ways. You can either go out and get a part-time job. You could try to start a business. You could try to join a company and sell products and services. If you do any of that, what's going to be the engine that drives your sales and your money is being able to utilize and learn to use AI to promote your products and services online, especially on social media. Now, if you don't know how to create content, then that's okay. You don't have to. We show you how to do that. If you're shy on camera, it's okay. You really don't need a camera. We're going to show you how literally you could become an influencer without ever having to really speak live on camera, or without even having to literally take photos. You don't even need a camera. You don't even have to worry about all the nuances that you used to worry about. And we're showing you this part because this is something that is going to be a staple in everyone's business going forward. You're going to have to find a way to promote your business, your products, your services on social media. And you're going to have the skills to do so. Right now, those skills are more important than ever because a lot of you guys have an amazing product, you have an amazing service, and you struggled to get it online. You've struggled to get people to even look. And what's going to happen is if you don't learn the ways that you can actually generate traffic, leads, and sales, if you don't learn how to utilize AI technology, if you don't learn how to stop the scroll, then no one's going to see your offer. They're going to skip over your offer and they're just going to look directly at the people who have the scroll stoppers. So the question is, if you're watching this, do you know how to stop the scroll? If not, this will be one of the most important presentations you're going to see. And again, someone may have invited you here. If they did, then we got a bonus for you at the end. And that bonus is going to be game changing because there's a special date coming up. And I call this date the date that everyone makes money, and that is Black Friday. And I want to ask you, if you are out here and you're selling products or services, how many of you guys already have your Black Friday campaign done? Just let me know. Say done or not yet. So if you're offering a product, service, or opportunity, does anyone have a promo for Black Friday yet? Let me see who does. I'm trying to help everyone. Who has a Black Friday promo? Well, if you don't, stick around to the end because as a bonus, we have some promos that we did for a lot of companies, and we've done literally thousands of them, and this leads to a lot of sales. So let me dive into what I'm going to get into. So everyone, pay close attention to your screen, and as you guys subscribe or put a comment, I'll pop them up here so everyone can see. And again, appreciate you guys for being active. So we're going to dive in. So again, if you've been invited and you're not watching college football, I know you got that parlay, but in case you lose that parlay, what you want to do is you want to be able to capitalize off of something. So if you don't bet on a college football team and you lost, you need to make the money back. And we're going to show you how to do it in this group. So let me switch over here. And I got to change a few things around, and we're going to get into a small little presentation here. So when I switch over, I need everyone to let me know if they could see my screen, and I'm going to get really, really tiny here. So I should be very, very tiny, and you should be able to hear me. So how many people can see my tiny head? I'm at the bottom here, and everyone should be able to see my screen. If you can see my screen, let me know. And my head is very, very tiny at the bottom. Oh, awesome. Perfect. And we're going to literally talk about some things that's happening right now with you and your business. And we're going to hopefully solve these things. So big question. How many people are tired of creating content that flops? Like literally what is happening and what I see on Facebook, and identify with me. How many people are on Facebook? Your content might be great, but you're looking at somebody else's who is just posting content like this. They got this screen and words, and they have no likes, no comments, and they have no engagement. And no one is looking at the scroll. You read the words, but you're not stopping. Now, these are okay, but they're not okay if this is all you're doing. So how many people are either doing this or they're seeing people do this? So if you want to promote your product or service, folks, this, unfortunately, does not stop a scroll, because people are used to seeing that, and they get what's called banner blindness. Banner blindness mean that they see this so much that they ignore your post. So again, you have to be able to stop the scroll. And that used to be me, right? And sometimes I do it, but I do it in between content. So nothing wrong with this, but you have to have a pattern of scroll stoppers in between to get the followers. And then once you got the followers and they are used to your content, then they'll see you post this stuff, right? So again, this is what we're trying to get away from, because this is flopping. If it's not getting you sales, if it's not getting you leads, and no one is engaging into your opportunity, then it's flopping. So how many people are burnt out from trying to figure out what to post every day? Let me ask that question. So you got an opportunity, and you know you got to promote it. You get up and you're like, man, what am I going to post for today? How many people go through that? Like, man, what am I going to even put on social media today? Oh my God, I don't have a camera. My hair ain't right. My hairstyle is supposed to do my hair, but she didn't do it. The outfit I wanted to wear is still wrinkled. I got it in dirty clothes, or it's at the cleaners. My kids are running around like crazy. I don't have time to do this because I got unexpected parents that dropped over, or I got elderly people that are my family members that decided to stop by, because elderly folks, they're just gonna come on by. They ain't gonna call you. They're gonna knock on the door, ring the doorbell, and they coming right in. So you have a lot of unexpected things that happen. I'd have it happen to me all the time, right? I got a dog, I got kids, and so we're like, dang, I lost my whole day. I was gonna post something, but I forgot what I was gonna post because my mama done called me. So we this happens to all of us. It's called life. Now, because of this, whether you know it or not, some of you guys will get into a habit of saying, okay, I need to post on my Facebook page. And you're going to have days where stuff gets interrupted and you can't go live. You can't post your pictures. And you're like, oh my God, I didn't post anything on my Facebook or my Instagram for a couple of weeks. And next thing you know, your Facebook page is dead. How many people have allowed their Facebook page to die? I'm one of them. I've done it recently. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how you can re-alive your Facebook page, right? Everyone likes to use unalive, but we're going to re-alive our Facebook pages. So we're going to show you guys how to do that as well. And so the biggest advice I have for most of you that are watching, if someone invited you, is you need to fire yourself. You're not doing a great job of consistently putting out content that draws attention. And the reason why you need to fire yourself is because if you hire yourself to do your content, you're going to have to get a good camera. Okay. You're going to have to get a good camera. And Kim said he deleted his Facebook page. It was so dead. Kim said my Facebook page done bit the dust. He got rid of his Facebook page. So you got to fire yourself, folks. You have to fire yourself. And what's up, my main man, Kawan, who also has his, who also has a discount on his school community as well. And I recommend joining his school community. Recommend both of them because his is great too. So he has a lot of content there. I've learned a lot from there as well too. So shout out to Kawan, and go to his page to also join his school group because he has great stuff back there. So I recommend he has a $25 special. Somebody's probably saying, man, hey man, why are you promoting somebody else's school on your school? Because that's my brother right there. And I know anyone that is learning from me is probably learning from him, vice versa. So shout out to Kawan. Done. Perfect. So this is why you got to fire yourself. And honestly, look at your lighting setup. So again, if you want to post content, you're going to have lighting setup, soft boxes, ring lights, panels. That's $200 to $1,000 easily. Another reason why you need to fire yourself is, think about it. You got to have a background. You got to have studio space. You got to rent or stage places that you're at to shoot content. I mean, who has time for that? Also, wardrobe. How many of y'all don't go live because you had on the same stinky shirt that you wore the same stinky shirt on Thursday that you did on Saturday? And you're like, I can't record in this, right? So you have to have clothes, right? You can't show up in that same hoodie in every video, and you got to keep a content closet, right? Everyone, if you notice, if you do content, you got to have a content closet. Mine is full of black shirts. That's all I wear on camera. Secret little recipe. Black shirts just go good with my background and make me stand out. That's why I buy a lot of them. So again, that's another cost. Another reason why you need to fire yourself is because, ladies, you have to have makeup and grooming. Guys, you got to have haircuts, touch-ups. You got to look camera ready. Just to look camera ready, haircuts and stuff like that could cost $50 to $200 a month. So if you're looking at this, you're accumulating cost just to show up on social media. That's why you got to fire yourself, right? Because you're too damn expensive. You can't afford to shoot content right now. We're in a freaking inflation, and you got to turn around and buy a DSL camera, lighting, background, wardrobe, grooming, makeup, and then you got to turn around and get some audio gear. And we all know, I done seen some of y'all audio. We all know that you got to go out and you got to get that Joe Rogan type mic. You got to get the type of mic I got in front of me now, which is a $400 microphone, which is a Shure SMB30. Then you got to go out here and get an amp. Then you got to go out here and get equipment. I mean, this setup alone is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So you want to hire yourself and spend that much money? Folks, we can't afford to do it. And last but not least, if you're going to shoot and record content, you got to have editing software. Adobe Final Cut plugins. Subscription fees will never stop eating you up. So this is the reason why I have decided to go and fire myself. Now, I bought all this stuff. Yeah, I'm in a studio right now that cost me $15,000 between paneling, lighting, sound, software, subscriptions, you name it. I've spent over 15 grand. And after spending that, I still don't want to shoot live content every day because I got the unforced interruptions. I got the dog, I got the son, I got emergencies, I got business. So I still can't do it. And I done spent the money I'm trying to keep you from spending. So you got to fire yourself, folks. It's okay to make appearances, but you just can't do it. I can't do it. Tawan can't do it. Most of you can't do it. Most content creators, it is a job to constantly be on social media. Also, your time. The most expensive resource is your hours recording, retaking, editing, uploading, and you're still not guaranteed to go viral even after you put all that time in. So what's the best way to do it? You need to hire your clone. And what the clone is, you can create unlimited hyper-realistic content in minutes. You don't need camera, you don't need editing, no getting ready required. Just input a few details and let the AI do the work. Also, high-quality branded videos and images that look exactly like you. Choose any outfit, setting, pose, or vibe that matches your brand or style. Step-by-step training for non-techie people. How many people are non-techie? You just can't, you can't get all this button pressing and prompting stuff, right? So you don't need experience with AI. If you can follow directions, you can do this, right? Also, I have a YouTube channel right now. Okay. And I started this, I started this back in March. And I begin to replace myself on that YouTube channel with AI. And within March all the way to August, that YouTube channel with my AI clone is making over $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month from an AI clone that runs my YouTube channel. So that's exactly how I'm able to utilize this. And that's why I can show it to you, because literally with $6,000 in, my clone is doing the work. So that's content I don't have to worry about creating. Now, we do this inside of our community. As you guys know, I decided to start a community. I was encouraged to start a community to show other people exactly what I'm doing, because I figured out a blueprint that allows me to create a lot of content, get leads, get sales, and I don't have to be 100% involved in the process. Most of you guys are 100% involved in the process, and it sucks, right? So I decided to create a community that is going to help people get skills that pay bills, called Millionaires in Training. And let's look at the evolution of content, right? When AI was first introduced, this was me trying to utilize AI when it first came out and make pictures that are supposed to be me. But AI is so far advanced now that we have photorealistic content, which now is more accurate. So now I can make myself muscular, I can make myself younger, and I can still have my exact likeness. And I think a lot of people today are still struggling with that. Also, we can animate ourselves. So again, we can animate our content, we can make it dance, we can make it do what we want. And now we have content that can stop the scroll. Also, I want to share with some of the people in my community have been doing. Like we have Mr. Anthony Lombardo. Again, we had an assignment to make Star Wars characters. And as you see, Anthony did it. Alfonso did it, creating their characters, using AI to replicate their clones. And again, these are just photorealistic pictures, right? But these are something that will stop the scroll. You're a Jedi. You can make yourself anything you want, and you can stop the scroll. And with this in our community, when we showed people how to do this a long time ago, I think we were one of the first couple of people to show people how to replicate themselves in a consistent basis. So we taught that lesson. And along with that, we're going to show people how to build smart systems. We're going to show you how to write emails that sell. We're going to show you how to master AI tools. We're going to show you how to duplicate success fast. We're going to show you how to go live like a pro, which you're seeing me do now. We're going to show you, let me go back. I'm up here hitting the buttons too fast. So we're going to literally show you how to do all this stuff. We're going to show you how to make scroll stopping graphics, as you see right here in this PowerPoint. We're going to show you how to be the person that everyone wants you to learn how to stand out and attract opportunities. We'll show you how to boost your value so people see you as a go-to person in your field. We're going to show you how to build your tribe, how to create a community that grows and supports you. We're going to show you how to take over the internet, show up everywhere online with your message. We're going to show you how to attract power players, people who want to get in touch with you because of what you can do, and you can get noticed by the right people and open big doors. We're going to show you how to make monster presentations and create things that wow and inspire action from your viewers. We're going to show you all of this. This is what is going to be taught in this community. So it's not just an AI community. We're going to teach you a lot of skills, the same skills that you see me utilize for years online. I've literally just taken them and I'm putting this in this community. So everything that I know, everything that I will know will be in this community. And I've trained thousands and thousands of people, not only in online business, but just in business in general. And I've had a lot of people have success. So we're going to show you exactly how to do all of this cool stuff. Now, also, for those of you who come into our community, you said, man, I don't want to build pages. I don't want to create social media. I don't want to do sizzle videos. Well, we have a done for you service. You can have all of this stuff done for you. We can create sales systems for you. We can create duplicatable systems for you. We can create templates for you. We can create everything for you. You don't have to do anything. If you have more money than you have time, then guess what? We have professionals back there that will do it for you, and they've done a fantastic job. Some of the people that I work with have created funnels for some of your biggest online marketers. They've created content for biggest online marketers. Some of the content that's being created by them is content being used now on social media to help people make millions of dollars. So you're going to have those same exact people working for you, but at a very affordable price because of the leverage that we have here in Millionaires in Training. So that will be available for you. So if you don't want to go out and physically learn this stuff, or maybe you do want to learn it, but you have projects right now that need to get done. You need to get a sales funnel up. You need to get a team sales funnel going. You need to have a presentation done. You need to have a sizzle video to put on top of your opportunity. You need to have custom design graphics, and you need to have all this stuff done. Well, you can join this community, get access to have all this stuff done, and then have it built for you. And then once you learn how to do it, you can do it yourself. So you don't lose time in this community. As a matter of fact, you gain a valuable asset of being able to have the exact same skill sets being put to work for you while you learn them yourself. Now, with this, folks, I tell people this: if you master even a few of these skills, you won't just level up, you'll become unstoppable. So if you really want to become an unstoppable force in this new age of content creation and marketing and crafting offers, you have got to have this skill set, because it is going to separate you from a lot of people that don't have it. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to kind of listen to this. I'm going to put your comments up there. So how many people right now want to leave your competitors 2 years behind? What if I could show you how to leave your competition 2 years behind? Who wants to do that? Now, I don't care who you are. Can I be real with y'all? I'm gonna turn this camera on and be real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100%, folks. Let me just keep it pure 100. I love y'all to death, but let's be honest. The person that recruited you into your network marketing company, you know what they are? They're your friend, they're your sponsor, but they're also your competition. Oh no, Melvin, my sponsor's not my competition. Okay. All right. So when you post on your social media and they post on their social media and you're trying to get new followers, who do you think is among the people that you're competing against? You're probably competing against your own sponsor for followers and offers. So everyone is competition. It's friendly competition, but everyone is competition. Not that we hate our competition, and hopefully we got a good enough sponsor that will build a team under us, but you're still competing for attention and likes. And again, everyone has to build their tribe. So when you're competing, and you guys, it could be, you guys could both be right here. You guys could both have the same level of friends on your list. And you're trying to get anyone to see your offer before your competition's offer. So what do you think is going to separate you from your competition? Put your answers below. Type it in. What is going to separate you from your competition? So you both know AI. You both have pieces of AI. You both have different systems. What is going to separate you from your competition? That's a real conversation. What separates you? What's going to separate you from me? And I'm going to show you the answer. Being louder? Not necessarily. I mean, you guys can go out and you can get streaming software just like I could. It's just nothing but money, and boom. Personality? So let me put up the answers here. Being louder is one of the answers. Being able to stop the scroll. Yep, stop the scroll, but I can stop the scroll too. So we're both stopping the scroll. So if we got different scroll stoppers, then that's going to, someone may say, oh, let me join Martha, and let me join Kim, and let me join Melvin. So again, there's no consistent separation. You might get separation for that one day because your post is better than mine. The next day I might get separation from you. But what is going to be the thing that you can do consistently that gives you the higher advantage? So let me see. Thumbnails. Something consistently. You might knock it out the park on Tuesday with a thumbnail. I might come back around and knock it out of the park on Wednesday with a thumbnail. Let's see what else. 2 steps ahead of knowledge and learning. That's close. Uniqueness. He said, being Kawan definitely helps. So being Kawan does help, and Kawan has certain advantages that I don't. But then I have certain advantages that Kawan don't. So again, on a consistent basis, 2 separate people, you'll learn something different from both. You'll learn something from Kawan, you'll learn something from me. But what is going to be the thing that leaves you in the dust? And I'm going to tell you why I spent the money I spent to bring this to you. So I'm going to share something with you that I spent a lot of money to learn. And I've been doing this. I have not shared my account because I'm letting it grow organically. But I've done something that is crazy. And what's crazy is this. I'm going to literally be the first to introduce this because I'm going to share with you what's happening. And when I show you what's happening, this is a divider. There's only 2 types of people. It's people who know this, and it's people who don't. And the people who know it are getting constant separation. And I'm going to show you the type of separation that they're getting. It is absolutely crazy the type of separation that people are getting from this. And let me see if I can add this in here. Give me 1 second, folks. I have to show you this on a different level. Let me pull up this. I want to bring this in here because if I don't, I can find it here. If I didn't put this in here, I thought I screenshot it. Give me 1 second. I screenshotted what I found. And when I show you this, it's just going to be mind blowing. So bear with me 1 second. Where did I put this stuff at? I probably put it somewhere. Okay, never mind. Let me get back to where I was, and I want to dig there. So let me get back to the question at hand, and I'm going to show you what is going to be something. Let me look at some of the answers. So being consistent, giving value, that does, but Tony could give more value than me. These are all things that are great in their traits, but they're also things that may not be consistent. I can give value one day, somebody can come behind me and give value the next day. Having a good mentor is great, but let me show you right now. So what I'm looking for, folks, is a lot of times in our industry of marketing and business, there is one thing that just shifts and it drives so many people forward. So I'm going to show you something that is going to literally rock your brain right now, and no one is really talking about it. And I've discovered it, and I discovered this because I had to pay money out of my own pocket, and I've been doing it, and it absolutely is working. And I'm not even doing this on my account. I'm doing it on another account. And that account that I'm doing it on has grown so fast, and the money that has been made on there is crazy. So I had to make sure this works before I taught it, and I had to make sure I found a process for it, and I did. So I'm going to switch back to my screen here, folks, and I'm going to talk about this as well. So thank you guys for engaging. And being Kawan does help. All those things you have do separate you, but they only separate you for so long, like anything else. But what's going to gain the biggest separation is leaving your competition 2 years behind. Mentorship, well, maybe, but let me show you something that is going to be absolutely game changing. And it's a process, which is very unique. So let me switch over here. Give me 1 second. And let me ensure that you guys can see this. And I know people are going to be all over this. Okay, folks, so I'm going to give it to you. There are 2 types of people right now, folks. There are those who know UHR, and there are those who get left behind by it. So what is UHR? UHR means ultra hyper realistic content. And the way you do it, right? So we got photorealistic. Okay, a lot of us use photorealistic. And then we have ultra hyper realistic. What's the difference between ultra hyper realistic and photorealistic? Well, there's something called graphical fidelity. I'm going to show you a difference. Are you guys ready? Pay close attention. Now, how many people would say this photo is a pretty good photo. It's a good AI photo. So this is what 98% of creators use. It looks pretty real. It looks pretty decent. So how many people, look at this right now. I want you to be honest. If you saw content like this, just look at the microphone, look at everything. How many people believe that this is a pretty good looking picture? Just be honest. If this was, I would animate this. If you're looking at this, this looks pretty real, right? Let me see the answers in the chat. And by the way, all of you guys are correct in your sayings, but I was looking for something more. So what's up, Pete? He says, teach. So how many people right now are, so this picture looks great. Nice picture. Now, let me show you what hyper-realistic does. Now, many of you think you have hyper-realistic, but you don't. Many of you think you have the most realistic content until someone comes along with hyper-realistic. And when they come along with hyper-realistic, you're going to know it. So this is a very nice picture, right? And your competition is using this, right? And I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it. No hands, so I got to put that up there. Appreciate you more. So guys, your competition is using this, right? So you and your competition are using this. So if you're both using this, which is what 98% of creators use, what happens when I come along and I drop hyper realistic? Do you guys see the difference? Do you see the difference in the minute qualities? One of them looks like me. One of them is me, but it's not me. Hyper realistic is so real, you will not be able to tell you from hyper realistic. And that is the difference. That is the difference. You look at this studio, you look at everything. Everything was crafted by hyper realistic. The signs, everything. And if I were to animate this in the way it animates real. Some people can't, I've tested this on my account, on different other accounts. They cannot tell if it's me or not. That is how real it is. As you can see, there is difference in graphic fidelities. And the picture on the left right here, yeah, it has the shadows and everything, but this is just a different type of quality. It has the shadows, it has me. This has the features, it has the realism. If you're wondering what the difference is, this photorealistic is what 98% of people are using. Hyper realistic is what the top 2% are using that are generating money of 6 figures or more. So now you see the difference, but maybe you don't. But let's go even further. Photorealistic content. You see the difference, right? This is photorealistic. This is what the 98% use. This is hyper realistic. This is a Photoshop, a shot. So if you were to hire a person to take photos of you, you hire a photographer. This is what you would get. This is what people are paying photographers for. You don't need to ever hire a photographer again. When I show you this technique, it is just mind-blowing. You can see the realism. This is really me. So most people think these are photos, real photos. These are not. This is something that I generated within seconds using the headshot. So this is a new thing. It's 2% of people know it. I had to pay to learn it. I happen to be fortunate enough to meet a content creator that's doing this. She has 500,000 followers. She has not used anything but this. And when I go look at other people's pages, not even close to her. She is killing them. And so this is the new way. Any outfit, anytime. And this is not even the whole part of it. The next thing I'm going to show you coming up, if you stay right here, the next thing I'm coming up is going to knock your brains out of your head. So hold on and don't go anywhere, because when I show you this thing, you've never seen it before because it's rare. So when you talk about pounding your competition can post one of these photos of photorealistic, you can post hyper-realistic, and you can do things and have things in your photos, in your AI content, that the minute details will separate you by a couple of years. Let's go even further. This, folks, is Google Gemini. I took a picture and I said, put on a red hoodie. That's Google Gemini. That's free. Okay. We all use Google Gemini. You got it. Google Gemini is people are like, oh my God, it's so real. It is? Okay. It's real, isn't it? This is a LoRa model. I taught you guys how to do this where you can actually go in and create like photo blended realistic stuff of characters. So you can do a character LoRa model. Here is hyper realistic again. It's just a different story. You would swear that this is a photo. It is not a photo, folks. It is not a photo. This is AI generated. You can see the minute detail on this LoRa. This is a ultra hyper realistic LoRa. This before a few months ago just did not exist to the public. Like I said, only 2% of people are using this. When this gets out, because it's going to be out here, I'm one of the probably very few people that's teaching this because it's so heavily guarded. Do you think influencers making $100,000 to $200,000 a year want to share the secret? No, because they're being hired to do this. But I paid the cost. Oh. So folks, when you have a ultra hyper realistic clone, we're talking about being able to get B-roll. You see how this camera, it looks real. It looks like someone is actually taking it of me. Looks it's all shaky. It kind of has that feel to it. This is ultra hyper realistic B-roll. This is what you would put on Instagram to attract people, right? I'm drinking a coffee. There's me, a little slimmer, obviously, but it looks real. So if you're looking at this, you would think that, hey, my kid filmed me, right? So looking at this UHR clone, what do you guys think of this clone? That's pretty darn real. Pretty real as it gets. Now, I'm going to show you something that is going to kill it. How many people have to literally put in prompts to get the outfit they want, right? Yeah, Gemini is better, but Gemini has nothing on this UHR. The UHR is just a 3D look, like Martha said, it's a more 3D look, more refined look. So yeah, Gemini is cool, but it's crazy. So let me show you another feature of this technology. So if I were to go out here and I were to see a picture of a person and I say, man, I want to have this style on my clone. So I'm going to show you how you can dress your clone in unlimited outfits without having to, copy and paste or drop photos inside of ChatGPT. Because normally you have to take a photo, drop it inside ChatGPT, and ask it to give you the prompts to create that photo. That's too much work. By the time you do that, I would have produced 90 pictures in 90 different outfits. So we have a technology that allows you to have a button on your, it's a button that you would have in your browser where we hover over every picture and you click recreate. And within seconds, let me say seconds, within 2 seconds, I could take this picture and copy the style onto my picture. And by hitting this button, I'm going to hit this button, recreate. Boom. It now recreates me with the style. Not the same exact outfit, but it gives me the style. I call this the AI style replicator method. There is no prompts needed ever. You never have to prompt. You can just get thousands of outfits and models or whatever, anything you see on your browser, click that button and 2 seconds later, bam. Now you say you can do this in Gemini, but you cannot do this in Gemini with ultra realistic. Gemini is not ultra realistic. I don't care how good you do it. Gemini just does not have the graphical fidelity of ultra realistic yet. It's just not there. So I've discovered a process to create images that are like this. Now, what's coming is I am going to be introducing the Ultra Hyper Realistic Studio AI course inside of my Millionaires in Training. And you will be able to create content, B-roll, that looks ultra realistic that you can start an Instagram channel on. As a matter of fact, you could do this for yourself, or you can even charge people to do this because people are going to agree with this, because when you show them this compared to a photorealistic and you have hyper realistic, it is night and freaking day. So this course is coming and is being worked on inside of my community. It's probably one of the best products I've ever put out. Let me fire up some content here and just kind of laugh with you guys. So Uh, again, I'm getting content comments here, and let me just play them here. I want to make sure everyone's recognized. Very cool. Yes. More detail. I agree. And the red shirt looks like Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah, it does look more 3D. Amy says she loved this. Gemini is better than Laura. No, I mean Gemini is cool. You can just drop a picture in and create the outfit. But Gemini just if it's a here. Let me give you the down on Gemini. A lot of times when pictures are far away, let's say you want to do a full body shot, you lose detail in Gemini. You will lose some of the detail. Close up shots, yeah, but anything far away with full body shot, you lose detail. Everyone knows that if you've been around AI as long as me and Kawan have been around AI, you know that in certain photos or certain content, when you go full body or the further away it is, the AI tends to lose the detail. We're not losing detail in ultra realistic. We're actually gaining detail so we can do further away shots. He says, just because I'm fat doesn't mean my clothes are. Exactly. You can alter yourself. So yeah, this is coming inside of our community. It's a full course I'm working on. I put a lot of detail and time into it with results. And I'm even showing you how to create a channel, create leads from this, run ads with this, a lot of things. So this is coming inside of our course. Let's continue. So what do we have to offer in Millionaires in Training? Well, everything you see here is what will be inside our group. It's either coming or it's already inside it. So again, you'll learn streaming mastery. That's $1,000 value. So I'll teach you how to stream exactly like I'm doing. So if you have trouble streaming, if you want to stream, if you want to build your tribe streaming, which I definitely suggest, I don't stream often, but when I do, it's a pretty sharp stream. I'll show you how to build all this streaming stuff out. I'll show you how to create these little screen shares with this cool little box here that you see below. As you notice on my stream, everything is animated. So I'll show you how to do all this stuff. I'll show you how to do everything. I'll show you how to build systems. I'll show you how to do email marketing secrets, mass recruitment training, PowerPoint domination. I'll show you how to get I'll show you how to get cars tax-free. Show you how to do business trust training, where you can structure your business, where you can have a trust, a holding company, and properly do business so you get money. Because there's a lot of money that people just give away for businesses. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you a vending machine empire training, which, as you guys know, I'm part of an empire that has vending machines. I'll show you AI automation training. I'll show you how to build a community. I'll show you my YouTube monetization course where you guys can get monetized on YouTube. I have a Facebook ad course coming up, Instagram ads course, TikTok ads course, YouTube ads course, Google ads course. I'll show you offer creation mastery. So you'll learn how to create any offer that is sexy and attractive. I'll literally show you how to, again, an AI phone agent course, which a lot of people have this course, but I found something that literally has the actual video of an AI agent. Like it's an AI person that you video chat with, and they can take the phone call. There's a video chatting AI. That's crazy. You can actually do a face chat with a real AI that's like your talking person. So that's pretty cool. SMS lead generation course, weekly mastermind sessions. Every week we have a mastermind in this course. We have a template club where you can access a lot of templates. I'm going to show you one here. I'll show you my rapid duplication recruitment course as well. And folks, let me ask you a question. If I were to say all of this would cost $99 a month, would that be a fair price? Would that be a fair price if I said, hey, this is $99 a month? To learn all of this stuff, just to do it for any business or to have the valuable skill set for any client, do you think $99 is too much? Or you think that's a fair price? And I see some of you guys have comments that you love this stuff. So $99 is a fair price, folks, but I am not in this for the money. I'm in this mainly to give value. So you wouldn't pay $99 because that's not what I would charge you. Even though if I did it, it would still be a discount. For $19.95 a month, this is a no-brainer. $19, you would be in an environment where you have continual learning, and everything I know would be available to you. And we have a lot of stuff coming. So when we look at this, $19 a month is more than a fair price. As a matter of fact, $19 a month, I'm allowing you to legally rob me, right? So again, if someone invited you here, and if you guys have a person that's watching, in my community, you guys have a link, and we pay out a 50% commission in that link, for anyone that you refer. So if you invited someone here, definitely send them your link now, because what I'm about to show you is going to really blow your mind. So again, if you're watching this or someone invited you, if I invited you, make sure you message me privately for my link. If somebody else invited you, then make sure you message them. If I did not invite you here personally, then someone else did, then make sure you grab their link to the community. So again, everyone who invites someone, again, you have your own special link. And then when you in this community and you love it, if someone says, man, how'd you make those pictures? Hey, here's my community link. Man, how did you do that live stream? Here's my community link. So whenever someone asks you how to do something, you give them a link and you make a residual income. So what do we pay out, folks? Well, literally we pay out a 50% commission monthly. So again, when someone joins, even though you're learning, then if someone joins using your link, folks, you're going to earn $10 a month. You literally share this with 2 people, your course is free. You share it with 3 people, we're paying you to learn. So I didn't make this class for you to pay me. We didn't make this community for you to pay us. I made this community so I can teach you, and I made this community so that we can pay you. I made this so we can pay you. So this is truly earn while you learn. So folks, I can tell you right now, $19 is a discount, and literally we have our community here. It's a small private community and growing. I don't really advertise it much because again, I'd like to help as many people as possible, but I'm more so concerned about giving value than I am putting a lot of people in my community. So again, our community is growing. It's going to be big. The price is very low right now, $19. And at the $19, you're guaranteed to learn all this stuff here. Also, you earn a commission. So I'm giving half of what you pay away back to you. Now, who wants to see a cool bonus? I promise this bonus to my community, but as a bonus, I have a lot of bonuses. I'm only going to show you one right now. But as a bonus, when you join, let me click on this bonus here. So let me see how many people would want to know what this bonus is first. Who wants to know the bonus? There is a bonus here, and I'm going to pull up your comments here. And as you see, a lot of people are saying that this is a great steal. You're great. This tool is not cheap. It's a steal. Fair. Everyone says too low. So again, appreciate your comments. You guys are awesome. And who wants to see the bonus? So as a bonus, this was already promised to my community. How many people offer a product or service and you do not, and I asked you earlier, you don't have any idea of a promo? Okay, so as promised, what my company has done is I have a company that creates promos, and I hired a person who does this really well. We've been creating promos for small businesses and large businesses for Black Friday. Black Friday promos are created now, not during Black Friday. They're created ahead of time so people can beat other people to the punch. I have 3,000 Black Friday ads that we have created that I've sold for $29 an ad. And literally, if you multiply 3,000 times $29, if you were to sell one of these templates for $29, which is what people pay, then you literally could make a lot of money. Literally, it's almost $90,000 of revenue that you can have from these templates. I'm going to click on this bonus here. And I'm going to slide this over. And these are the templates. These are just some of them. So if you have a product, what if I provided you with templates that are being used? You're going to see this on your Facebook because I designed them. So when you see this template, you're going to be like, oh man, Melvin's company designed it. So I have a company called Actual Results Media that I'm partnered with. You can see us right here on Google here. So this is a company that I am a blind owner in, which is called Actual Results Media. And what we basically do for companies is we produce content. So again, this is a company that I own, one of the many companies that I own, and we're producing these for our clients. So as you see, my partner's in here as well. I'm a blind owner. We have these available. And look at some of the templates. So these are Black Friday templates that you can use. You can replace the dog and put your own product. Right, very easy to move this stuff and replace it. So you could put your product right here, and boom. And look how many. Just let me scroll through this and let me show you how many templates are here. All of these are replaceable. So you can use this to style. You can replace your image if you want to with any image you want. Skincare. It doesn't matter. All this stuff is editable. You can edit all these templates. How many people see something of value? If you got weight loss pills, no problem. Boom, we got the template for it. Drop your images, drop your pill. I made these all editable. These are stuff that I've sold. So again, companies I've sold, the ones that gave me the rights to, I'm allowing you to steal templates for Black Friday now that work. So this will be uploaded into our community by Sunday morning, and we're gonna have a video that I was talking about these with. But again, these are literally a few hundred of these. So I'm going to keep going down, and you're going to see something that looks great, something that you can use. So as I'm showing this, how many of you guys, let me pull my screen back up here. So how many of you guys could use these templates? If you take a look at them, these are all really cool templates. All nice. I mean, just take a look. If you're selling a shake, you can have your shake right here. Boom. You can add your shake right here. Boom. There you go. It's just very easy. You can place these pictures of anything. So again, if you have a shake, you can put it right here. If you have products, it just go very easy right here. So these are promos already done. You just drag and drop your product in here. These are Canva templates. So you don't have to buy Canva. Canva's free. You can have the free version of Canva, and you can take and steal these templates. And I'm still going here. That tells you the number of templates that I have. I'm still going. I'm not even close to being done. So all of this, your first couple of hundred, I'm just going to put back there in the community. Look, we even have like little messages things here. So look, you know how people have a text message they want to share? You could take this and you can put in your own message, right? So these are really cool, a really good game changer of templates that you guys have. And this is one of many templates that I'm going to be giving away. So these templates alone are more than your membership just for this, but you're going to get this and so much more. So again, if you have someone that is interested in joining and you're already part of this community, then literally $20, you're going to get a 10% commission off that. And they're going to be able to, you're going to be able to earn it every month. And as we go to this community, we're going to have more and more stuff. So there's a lot of great things coming. The course will be available this week. It's the UHR training. It's in your back office, I believe. And I'm still working on it. I still have a lot of content to add because I got to add a lot of stuff to it. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a really awesome thing. So this is the bonus. And let me not tease you so much. Let me go here and back to you. So folks, let me just say thank you guys for watching this. And if you have any last minute questions, definitely ask them here. And I appreciate all of my millionaires and training members for showing up. You guys are freaking awesome. And let me just make sure I answer questions and show everything. So again, you know, everyone in this community is awesome and I appreciate you guys. And so, of course I want the bonus. If you're already in here, guys, you get it. So for anyone that's a member, anything that I put in here, you get. There's no extra charge for members. You don't pay anything extra. For those of you who joined my community back in August, you get all this stuff. You just get it all. Like anyone in this community will tell you, I have not upcharged, I have not downcharged. They're getting everything for $20. Some people got it cheaper than that because they joined on our special. So all this stuff is in the community. Anytime I add a course, am I making it a paid course? Nope, you get it for $20. I'm doing this whole ultra hyper realistic course that I could probably flip around and sell for $297. I'm not going to sell it for $297. I'm going to drop it in my community. And the people who are part of the community, you're going to get it. So that's why, again, the price will be going up after a while, because when I fill this community, I mean, there's no way I can charge $20 for all this stuff. So if you get in now, you're locked in for life. This is your grandfather in price. You'll never see an increase. And no matter what I add to this, then that is your price, right? So I'm going to be adding a lot of value to this community. So I definitely would say if you have been invited here, if you like anything you see, if anything I said has any value to you, if there's something that you desperately need to learn, again, come in this community. If there's something that you want to learn and you pull me aside or you message me and say, hey, Melvin, I would like to have a course on this. I got a couple people ask me to do a course on PowerPoint that's coming. So I got all of these courses that I'm doing are things that I've done on a very high level and been successful in, and I'm just going to teach it step by step. And if you've watched any of my trainings, you know my training is a very easy style of training. Literally, it is condensed into micro learning so you can absorb the information without getting overwhelmed by steps. So we break everything down to small, minute steps, the steps that an 80-year-old person that has never even opened up the internet could learn. And so everything is easy to learn. Everything is digestible. And trust me, when you learn this skill set, it's going to be a skill set that you keep for the rest of your life. So this will be a very, very awesome thing. So again, the replay is available. So if you're watching from the community, just take the YouTube video and share it. There's no links on this YouTube video. I'm not putting any links anywhere. If you saw this content on my channel and I invited you or you saw this somewhere, then reach out to me for the link to join the community. If someone shared this video with you, you want to reach back out to the person that shared it with you, right? So again, you gain no advantage of coming in through my link if I didn't share it with you. You gain an advantage coming in through the person that shared it with you. I want to keep the integrity of 100%. I want to make sure that everyone is able to join with the person that invited them. So I appreciate all my Millionaires in Training members. These courses are coming. I think you're going to love it. I think you guys are going to have a great time. So far, you guys have learned a lot already. I'm so proud of many of you. And we're just going to get better and better. And some of you guys are even surprising me. So I'm learning from you just as much as you learn from me. And again, this is a community. So there are going to be some people in the community that know how to do stuff that I don't. And those people in the community, well, guess what? If they share it with me, then we'll all learn. So we're all a community. And our goal is to learn and make each other better because iron sharpens iron. And that's why we're in this community. So let me see. Let me just pull up some comments here. And I appreciate everyone commenting. You guys are just the MVPs here. All right, I'm going to answer some questions. Thank you, Suli. I appreciate you. Reese's strong stuff. Joan, thank you. I appreciate you. And let me see. Joan said something as well. Thank you as well. And so let me pull up. Let me see how many comments this thing pulls up here. Awesome. All right, I'm just going to go over the comments and make sure I got everyone's questions. All right, let's see. Are there a list of courses available for members to watch when they're ready, or will you be making them available? So a lot of this stuff, there's some things that are available now. A lot of this stuff is what's going to come. So as I'm getting through one course, there's going to be another course. But honestly, if you're on my weekly masterminds, I've shown so much every week. So every mastermind, like I've shown people how to literally within a few seconds, take two softwares that are free, take two free softwares and replicate an entire presentation and replicate an entire talking head. I got a no money spent. I have a no money spent AI clone course down there where you spend no money. It's all free. You don't have to buy software. You can just do AI. Not the greatest quality, but it's a free AI. So someone who is on a budget needs to create content and get it free. So the masterminds are going to be the weekly courses. So every week you're going to learn something new, or every week we're going to give you a new strategy. And then on top of the weekly masterminds, because I go live every Monday, you guys are in the masterminds every Monday. So you can ask questions, get access with me. We can share ideas in the class. So every Monday you'll see me live. And on top of the live trainings every Monday, I am putting pre-recorded courses back there that I'm doing. So you're getting courses, you're getting weekly live trainings. You have a community of people that are already doing this. And again, the community of people that are already doing, they're already making it. So you got a community of people that are successful that you can converse from. So it's a great networking place to help get you into a place to where you can actually have some support. So we're an entire community. We're a tight knit community. We're a positive community. And for those of you who've just been lost, like you're looking for a great place in the community where you can finally get some help, where you can finally kind of just share your ideas, where you can get good opinions. Our community is full of business owners and moneymakers. And again, we're all here to help each other. I think last time when Sora came out, we all shared it. We got it in our community, which is cool. This is awesome. Yes, I'll definitely be available. So if your friend is interested, I'll be available. So just message me, and then we can literally just kind of talk to your friend if you need to. Zamora, reach out to me as well. And the link, Cynthia, if you message me, I'll send you the link. So if you're interested, I will definitely send you the link as well. So guys, if you're interested in joining the community, I will send the link out. And again, the price is low right now, so you'll be able to jump in for just $20. So appreciate all you guys that showed up. Appreciate you guys for commenting. Let me just want to say this. This community would not be what it is without you guys. So for those of you who are supporting the community, who are showing up, who are sharing their results, I just want to say thank you. I want to just say thank you to all of you guys for being an inspiration. Thank you to Kim. Thank you to Tina, who does a lot. Pete is sharing. Again, so many people I can thank. And it's just people that are on the live every time. So, for those individuals who are there, you're always involved. Anthony, and more. Just thank you guys, Martha. And so many of you guys are making this community what it is, and couldn't be a great community without you guys. So appreciate you, and shout out to you guys for being what you are in the community. It wouldn't, like I said, it wouldn't have the soul if it weren't for you guys. So thank you. All right, any questions? Yes, ma'am. Every Monday we have a live mastermind. Every single Monday. Doesn't matter where I am. Every single Monday live mastermind. And this mastermind doesn't have to be something where I'm just teaching. It could be something where you might have a question. Maybe you're stuck somewhere. Maybe you need some help. And so we're there to do that too. So you'll have access to a live Monday mastermind every single week. Awesome, Johnny. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Johnny. All right, so thank you guys. I appreciate you, and have a great Saturday. And I will see you guys on Monday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time for our next live mastermind. Thank you so much, and have a great day.